you've been keeping an eye on Breath of the Wild's popularity, you'll notice that it's been a bit weird. Now there are a plethora of ways of why this happened, but in order to find out why, we need to go back to the beginning. Now because Breath of the Wild was new and hot, people on Twitch decided that they want to watch their favorite streamers play the new game. This is also why Breath of the Wild had a huge spike in the middle of the year. 2017 actually had the biggest viewing for the game. You might be asking, well Monkey Man, if it's so popular today, why was it more popular in 2017? Well, you got me. But no, it's not about 2017, it's about the years that follow. We're not going to be looking at Twitch stats the whole time, we're also going to be looking at YouTube as for it should be balanced. There was quite a bit of videos on YouTube that blew up, but that was due to how new the game was. Okay, I'm bored with 2017, next year. 2018 and 2019 were very slow for the game, but strangely enough, Breath of the Wild had its biggest spike in 2018 for Twitch. I'm gonna be honest, not much really happened in 2018 because all the DLC was added and all that was left is just some updates. A user by the name of Kleric uploaded a few viral videos in early 2019. These videos were essentially how to break Breath of the Wild, which familiarized the casual audience with glitches. In my opinion, I think one of the reasons why Breath of the Wild became so popular in speedrunning today was because of Kleric. The people who really assisted Breath of the Wild's popularity were still emerging in 2019. And now finally, I'll use that as a segue into the most fun part of this video, 2020. First, let's address the elephant in the room, the pandemic. Okay, now that the pandemic's out the way, let's get into the more interesting stuff. Because of the pandemic, this drove Switch sales up very high and made people buy the new game Animal Crossing New Horizons to occupy them. Now because after a bit I found Animal Crossing's gameplay to get a bit stale, other people did it as well. Then people would not want to just waste their Switch, so they would look for different games to get. And Breath of the Wild being one of the highest rated games on the Switch, people decided to get it. Now that I've got the more obvious stuff out the way, I'm going to go more in-depth as to why it became so popular today. Now I could be a rambling old man about this and go on for hours just talking about all the content creators that helped this game, but I'm going to be focusing on the more popular ones. Now I wonder how long I could go on for. The first content creator I'll be going over is PointCrow. His situation is a bit odd because he didn't start that long ago. He kinda just blew up. PointCrow and many other content creators were mainly known for modding Breath of the Wild and speedrunning it. PointCrow is a perfect example of Breath of the Wild blowing up in 2020, because he started to blow up in 2020, coincidentally. Okay, and the next content creator we'll be going over is Linkus7. If you go over to Linkus' channel, you'll notice that his main game is actually Wind Waker. It's not Linkus' YouTube that really shines, it's his Twitch that almost has double his subscribers. He mostly does glitch breakdowns like memory storage or the cutscene skip in Wind Waker HD, but he also has done some other things. Now this next one flew pretty far under the radar, like depths of hell under the radar, and this is DB Geek. Why I said he flew so far under the radar was because he mainly started off with Xbox and PlayStation stuff, but later merged into Nintendo stuff. Okay, I don't want to bore you, so I'm going to get one more person in, then I'll advance in the video. And that person is Smallant. You probably know the drill. Didn't start off playing Breath of the Wild. He actually started off playing Mario Odyssey, then got popular, then did a few Breath of the Wild videos, and yeah. Oh yeah, and I think he taught Ludwig, one of the most popular streamers, how to speedrun Breath of the Wild. But in my opinion, I think PointCrow and Smallant really helped Breath of the Wild become popular the most. Now we're in the miscellaneous section, where I kinda just threw in stuff that I couldn't normally fit in the video, all in this section. First, we have had the discovery in early 2020 of Thunderclap Rush. This allowed you to force a flurry rush out of anywhere, and really help Breath of the Wild combat. You most likely have seen this already, but a user by the name of AXK posted a viral clip on Twitter. Now this leaves us at 2021. I've really gone over all I want to cover. Now what's next for 2021? Don't ask me.